Have you ever paused to truly consider the profound simplicity of a morning ritual cherished by countless seniors around the globe? Imagine, as dawn breaks, a simple glass of warm water, swirled with the golden essence of a fresh lemon. For a vast and growing number of individuals over the age of 60, this is not merely a beverage to quench thirst. It has evolved into a deeply treasured daily practice, a cornerstone of their wellness journey, and it is all for remarkably valid reasons. The collective wisdom of generations is now being affirmed by modern science, which confirms that this incredibly uncomplicated ritual offers a wealth of significant health advantages that can genuinely and powerfully elevate your sense of well-being as you navigate your later years. Before we delve into the incredible secrets this simple fruit holds, we ask for your support. If you believe in the power of natural health to transform your golden years, please take a moment to press the like button and subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you ensure you will never miss out on the vital health wisdom we share to help you stay vibrant and healthy after 60. Now, it is crucial to understand that there is an important consideration, a catch, if you will. The full power of this morning elixir can be unlocked or, conversely, completely nullified, depending on what you choose to eat immediately afterward. Consuming lemon water alongside certain foods could not only negate all of its wonderful benefits, but could potentially create an unwelcome health risk. In this detailed presentation, we will first illuminate the 5 foundational reasons why consuming lemon water on an empty stomach stands as one of the most intelligent and transformative habits you can possibly adopt in your golden years. Following that, we will reveal the 3 specific and common foods that you must conscientiously avoid consuming in the period right after you have had your lemon water. First pillar: profound liver cleansing and enhanced digestive harmony. One of the most immediate and significant impacts of commencing your day with a glass of warm lemon water is its remarkable capacity to lend powerful support to your liver's detoxification processes and to promote a state of superior digestive health. Consider that throughout the quiet hours of the night, your liver is performing one of its most critical functions. It is diligently and tirelessly working to eliminate accumulated toxins and to fully process and metabolize everything you consumed during the previous day. By the time morning arrives, this vital organ requires a gentle, supportive stimulus to effectively continue this essential cleansing activity. This is precisely the role that warm lemon water so beautifully fulfills. At the very heart of this morning miracle is the lemon's impressive concentration of a compound known as citric acid. Think of this citric acid as a gentle, natural signal to your liver. Upon entering your system, it prompts this vital organ to ramp up its production of bile, which is the essential digestive fluid our bodies rely upon to effectively break down complex fats. Therefore, the simple act of consuming warm lemon water as the very first thing in the morning provides your liver with exactly the support it needs to efficiently flush out waste materials and metabolic byproducts. Furthermore, lemons are a rich natural source of potent antioxidants, which are known as bioflavonoids, including compounds like hesperidin and diosmin, which actively function to safeguard your delicate liver tissue against the persistent and damaging effects of free radicals. It is noteworthy that clinical studies have indicated that the regular, daily consumption of lemon water can lead to a remarkable improvement in liver function by as much as 25% in individuals over the age of 60. As an additional benefit, this daily practice naturally encourages healthy and regular bowel movements by initiating the subtle intestinal contractions known as peristalsis, a benefit that is particularly helpful for seniors who may be contending with the discomfort of slow digestion or chronic constipation. Second pillar: a fortified and boosted immune defense. A second primary and undeniable benefit of drinking lemon water on an empty stomach is the substantial reinforcement it provides to your body's intricate immune system. It is a biological reality that as the human body ages, its immune response has a natural tendency to slow down its reaction time and, overall, become less efficient and robust. This condition is professionally referred to as immunosenescence. The practical consequence of this is that older adults become more susceptible to contracting viruses and may often experience significantly longer recovery periods from illnesses. Lemons serve as a plentiful and accessible source of vitamin C, a nutrient also known by its scientific name, ascorbic acid. This is a vital nutrient that our bodies are incapable of producing on their own, making its dietary intake essential. To put this into perspective, a single average-sized lemon can provide approximately 31 milligrams of vitamin C, an amount that impressively covers more than 1/3 of the total daily recommended intake for seniors. Vitamin C plays an absolutely crucial role in assisting the body's production of white blood cells, which can be thought of as the frontline soldiers in our defense against harmful pathogens and invading germs. A key strategic advantage of drinking lemon water without any food in your stomach is that your body is able to absorb a higher percentage of this precious vitamin, simply because there are no other nutrients present to compete with it during the digestive process. In addition to its vitamin C content, the lemon peel contains a powerful natural compound known as limonene, which is widely recognized for its potent antiviral and antibacterial properties, adding another layer of defense to your system. When adopted as a consistent daily habit over time, this simple practice may significantly reduce the incidence of common illnesses like colds or the flu by an impressive margin of up to 40% in the older adult population. Third pillar: harmonious body pH balance and a reduced risk of chronic disease. The third major advantage of consuming lemon water as the first act of your morning is its pivotal function in balancing the body's delicate internal pH levels, which in turn aids in the prevention of various long-term chronic health conditions. It is a fascinating paradox of nature that while lemons themselves have a distinctly acidic taste to our palate, their metabolic effect after being digested is precisely the opposite. They actively contribute to alkalizing the body's internal environment. While this may sound surprising, it is a well-documented and understood metabolic process. Upon digestion, the organic acids present in lemons are converted by the body into alkaline compounds, and these compounds then help to neutralize and offset any excess acid that may be present within the bloodstream. Maintaining a bodily environment that is slightly alkaline is absolutely essential for ensuring that all of our complex bodily systems function correctly and smoothly. The ideal pH range for human blood is a very narrow window, between 7.35 and 7.45. As individuals advance in age, it is common for their bodies to have a tendency to become more acidic. This shift is often a cumulative result of lifestyle stressors, the side effects of various medications, exposure to environmental pollutants, and diets that are high in acid-forming processed foods. A persistent state of elevated acidity, known as chronic acidosis, is directly associated with a range of health problems, most notably osteoporosis. In an acidic state, the body attempts to regain balance by extracting alkaline minerals, such as calcium, directly from the bones to neutralize the acid load, thereby weakening them over time. The simple daily act of drinking lemon water on an empty stomach assists in maintaining that crucial alkaline balance, which in turn helps to preserve bone density and significantly reduces the risk of bone thinning and fractures, an issue of particular concern for postmenopausal women. Fourth pillar: superior iron absorption and a diminished risk of anemia. The fourth profound health benefit of a morning lemon water ritual is centered on its ability to dramatically improve the body's capacity to absorb dietary iron, which consequently lowers the risk of developing anemia. It is a concerning fact that iron deficiency anemia is a condition that is particularly widespread among the older adult population, impacting as many as 1 in every 5 seniors over the age of 65. This condition can be debilitating, resulting in persistent feelings of fatigue, profound weakness, episodes of lightheadedness, or a sense of mental fogginess, symptoms that are all too frequently and incorrectly dismissed as being normal and unavoidable signs of the aging process itself. Iron is an absolutely essential mineral for the production of hemoglobin, which is the specific protein found in our red blood cells that is tasked with the critical job of transporting oxygen from our lungs to all of our body's tissues. However, there is a challenge. Iron absorption can be a tricky and inefficient process for the body, and this is especially true for what is known as non-heme iron. This is the type of iron that is found in all plant-based foods and grains. This is the very scenario where lemon water becomes an invaluable ally, The abundant vitamin C found in lemons acts as a powerful enhancer of iron absorption. It achieves this by chemically converting the less absorbable ferric form of iron into the much more readily absorbable ferrous form of iron, essentially unlocking it for your body to use. Therefore, when you begin your day with a glass of warm lemon water and then, a short while later, consume a breakfast that is rich in iron, for example, a meal including beans, lentils, spinach, or iron-fortified cereals, your body's ability to absorb that iron can be magnified by as much as 5 times what it would have been otherwise. Fifth pillar, enhanced hydration and dedicated support for healthy kidney function. The fifth key advantage of incorporating lemon water into your morning routine relates directly to how it aids in maintaining optimal hydration levels and ensuring the proper, ongoing function of your kidneys. It is a well-observed phenomenon that as people get older, their natural, physiological sense of thirst has a tendency to progressively diminish. Concurrently, their kidneys often become somewhat less adept at the complex tasks of filtering waste products and concentrating urine. This combination of factors can easily lead to a situation where older adults unintentionally consume insufficient amounts of water throughout the day. This state of underhydration significantly elevates their risk for a host of health issues, including urinary tract infections, chronic constipation, episodes of confusion, and, in more severe and acute instances, even sudden kidney problems. Consuming a glass of warm lemon water at the very beginning of your day delivers a much-needed and easily absorbed infusion of hydration after many hours without any fluid intake overnight. It also provides the kidneys with a gentle, supportive stimulus to begin their daily functions. Although lemons themselves do not possess a particularly high content of potassium, the amount that they do provide still plays a valuable role in helping to balance the body's sodium levels. This balancing act, in turn, can help to lower blood pressure and, as a result, lessen the overall strain placed upon the kidney's function. Furthermore, the naturally occurring citric acid found in lemons functions as a very mild and gentle diuretic, which assists the body in effectively expelling waste products through the urine without running the risk of causing dehydration. Now that we have thoroughly explored the significant and multifaceted health benefits that come from drinking lemon water on an empty stomach, it becomes equally, if not more, crucial to have a clear understanding of what should not be consumed in the immediate period afterward. Certain extremely common foods and beverages can actively disrupt and interfere with the positive effects of the lemon water, or, in some unfortunate cases, can combine with it to have a decidedly negative impact on your health and comfort. Let us now proceed to a very careful and detailed examination of 3 specific items that you should make a conscious effort to avoid right after you have enjoyed your morning glass of lemon water. First, to avoid the morning cup of coffee. The first item on our list of things to avoid is coffee, a revelation that may come as a genuine shock to the millions of people who have, for years, routinely followed their morning lemon water with a freshly brewed and aromatic cup of coffee. While it is undeniable that coffee is one of the most widely consumed beverages on the planet, and certainly offers its own unique set of benefits, such as enhancing mental alertness and supplying a dose of antioxidants, the practice of pairing it too closely in time with your lemon water can unfortunately pave the way for a variety of digestive problems. Here is the underlying issue. The lemon water has already worked to increase your stomach's natural level of acidity in order to prepare it for digestion. If you then introduce caffeine into this environment immediately afterward, you risk overburdening your entire digestive system. Caffeine acts as a stimulant that encourages the stomach to release even more acid. When this caffeine-induced acid is combined with the already present citric acid from the lemon, the result can be an excessive level of acidity that can manifest as uncomfortable issues like acid reflux, painful burning sensations in the chest or stomach, or even the inflammation of the stomach lining known as gastritis. In more severe or chronic situations, this acidic combination could potentially irritate the delicate stomach lining to the point of causing ulcers. Beyond the issue of acidity, coffee also contains naturally occurring compounds called tannins. These tannins have the unfortunate ability to inhibit or block your body's ability to properly absorb the very vitamin C that you just intentionally consumed from the lemon, thereby diminishing one of its key benefits. To safely enjoy both of these beneficial beverages without conflict, it is strongly recommended that you allow a waiting period of at least 45 minutes to a full hour to pass between drinking your lemon water and having your first cup of coffee. Second, to avoid dairy products, especially milk and cheese. The next category of food items to steer clear of immediately after your lemon water is dairy products. This warning applies particularly to items such as full-fat milk and various types of cheese. While it is widely acknowledged that dairy products are valuable for their high content of calcium and protein, nutrients that are critically important for maintaining strong bones and healthy muscles as we get older, the act of combining them with lemon water too soon can lead to a cascade of unpleasant and uncomfortable side effects. The fundamental problem lies in a chemical reaction. The natural citric acid from the lemon interacts directly with the proteins, specifically casein, found in milk. This interaction causes the milk proteins to curdle and clump together inside your stomach. This curdling process can significantly impede digestion and may result in a range of uncomfortable symptoms, including a feeling of being bloated, painful stomach cramps, a sense of nausea or queasiness, or even an episode of diarrhea. The reaction is, in essence, identical to what you would observe if you were to add a squeeze of lemon juice directly into a glass of milk. It would curdle almost instantly. Furthermore, there is a secondary issue of nutrient interference. The calcium that is so abundant in dairy products can actively interfere with your body's capacity to fully absorb the vitamin C from the lemon, thereby reducing its valuable immune-boosting impact. The increased acidity in the stomach from the lemon also makes it more difficult for the body to properly digest lactose, the natural sugar found in milk. This can potentially provoke the symptoms of lactose intolerance, even in individuals who typically do not have any noticeable issues with consuming dairy. For those who already have a known lactose intolerance, this combination may cause their discomfort to be significantly intensified. The safest approach is to wait for a period of approximately 2 hours after consuming your lemon water before you have any dairy product. Third, to avoid. A special category, your medications. The third and final item on our list to avoid immediately following your lemon water is not a food, but its importance is in no way diminished: your daily medications. It is a common and practical routine for a large number of older adults to take their morning pills, either with their breakfast or very soon after they wake up. However, it is critically important to understand that drinking lemon water too close to the time you take your medication can potentially diminish its intended effectiveness or, in some cases, lead to unforeseen adverse reactions. Let's consider a specific example. Common remedies for heartburn, which are known as antacids, are specifically formulated with alkaline ingredients such as baking soda, calcium carbonate, or magnesium. These ingredients are designed with the express purpose of neutralizing stomach acid. If you consume acidic lemon water just moments before taking one of these antacids, the acid from the lemon can effectively cancel out the intended alkaline action of the medication, and the reverse is also true, leaving you with little to no therapeutic benefit from either one. This conflicting interaction might also lead to secondary problems like stomach upset, excessive gas, or uncomfortable bloating. Similarly, certain classes of antibiotics, most notably those belonging to the tetracycline or quinolone families, are known to be poorly absorbed in a highly acidic environment. The citric acid present in the lemon can chemically bind to these drug molecules, which makes it significantly more difficult for your body to absorb and utilize them effectively, potentially compromising your treatment. Even medications that are prescribed to promote bone health, such as bisphosphonates, can have their efficacy altered and reduced when they are taken alongside acidic beverages like lemon water. Therefore, the most prudent and safest strategy is to allow a gap of at least 1 to 2 hours to pass between taking your medications and drinking your lemon water, and it is always wise to discuss timing with your doctor or pharmacist.